Hey guys, Tim here. So this is the first piece of a water cooling PC that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using all XSPC parts for the loop itself. I don't know what tubing I'm going to use yet, but the radiators are some custom radiators coming from Frozen CPU that I'll feature later this week or next week. But this is the Waterblock for the CPU. I'm going to go ahead and pop this bad boy open. Not a whole lot on the outside to see, it's pretty plain. Intel AMD. Yeah. It is the RayStorm, in case you can't see that there. So let's go ahead and get this little guy open. So this is a, so it's Intel 1155. Let's just get everything unpacked. So we have the instructions, which have both AMD and PC. So as you can see, depending on the back plates that are included here, and we'll go through that in a second, I think all three are there. 2011, 1366, 1155, 1156, and 775. So nice color photos, good to see. We have LED lights, and we'll show you where those plug in a second. We have some XSPC K2 thermal compound. I'll be honest, I don't know a whole lot about that. We have your mounting hardware, along with the three back plates. I'll just poke one of these out briefly so you can see the powder coating. So it's extremely nicely powder coated. Should look good on, you know, not many people see the back of most boards, but looks good. And then we have the water block itself. And this is an LED water block. So the theme of the build is going to be white, black, and blue. So this is actually a blue LED. So to glow around the acetate, it'll glow blue. And you can actually, you know, you can buy others of these, or you can snip off the LEDs and put in your own if you want to. I'm going to try not to touch stuff here. I just want to get this off so I can show you guys. So this piece is actually replaceable. You can buy a solid metal piece if you don't want to use the LEDs. There are kits that come with the solid metal piece, or you can buy the solid metal piece extra. I haven't quite decided. I'm going to see what this looks like first before I go down that road, because I kind of like the idea of the blue accent. And then we have the water block itself. The thing I really like about this water block is it doesn't have adjustable ports, but they are just about as far away as you can get them on a pretty good sized water block. So you can get compression fittings on this without interfering with each other. I am not going to do the obligatory Linus shiny test. Well, maybe I will, but it is very shiny, and I really don't want to. Maybe get a little view there. And it is a little concaved. It's a little hard to tell. There's a little bit of a dip. Well, actually, it looks pretty flat. I'll be honest. You usually like to see a little bit of a convex curve, so that when it presses down and attaches firmly. This is such a hefty piece of copper. I'm going to guess that you want it as flat as possible. So this is my first open loop system, or first custom loop system that I'm going to be doing. So watch for those build videos coming up. We'll have some unboxings of some XSPC radiators. So they're like I said, they're the custom radiators from Frozen CPU. And other than that, so real quick unboxing. I will give you guys some numbers once I get the loop going about you know, how much the whole setup cost, how long it took me versus, you know, one of these closed loop box systems, and whether I think it's actually worth the time and effort or not, and risk, because, you know, you do run some risk of, you know, not doing a fitting correctly or having a leak, but, you know, I think if you're careful, that shouldn't be an issue. So thanks for watching. Again, this is an XSPC RayStorm water block, and we'll see you next time.